Tennis. Alex Eala shifts focus to Abu Dhabi Open. Manila. Filipina tennis ace Alex Eala has flown to Abu Dhabi for her next WTA stop, following her exit in the inaugural Philippine Women's Open. In a video posted by the Philippine Tennis Association, the 20-year-old departed Manila on Friday accompanied by her parents Mike and Riza and coach Joan Bosch. Eala ended her campaign in the country's first-ever WTA 125 tournament on Thursday, after falling to Colombia's Camila Osorio in the quarterfinals. The Filipina tennis star now has a sight set on the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, where she will compete in the main draw as a wildcard. Eala initially was given a wildcard to the qualifiers of the tournament, but organizers later announced she was promoted to the main draw. The 20-year-old said her mindset stays the same heading into the Abu Dhabi Open. "I think my goal is just to win, take it match by match," she said on Thursday. Defending champion and 2020 Tokyo Olympics gold medalist Belinda Bencic, WTA No. 5 Elena Rybakina, and former world No. 2 Paula Badosa are among the players that headlined the indoor hardcourt tournament. Some of Eala's former opponents like Yelena Ostapenko, Victoria Mboko, and Clara Tauson are also in the main draw of the Abu Dhabi Open. Canadian-Filipina tennis player Leylah Fernandez is likewise competing in the tournament. Aside from Eala, her former opponent Janice Tien of Indonesia will also play at the Abu Dhabi Open. The Filipina said it's good to see more Southeast Asian players in the international tennis scene. "I'm so proud to be, to be in that kind of group of girls who are really lifting up the sport in our region. I think the level is really there, as you can see. 4 women, young women in the main draw of Australian Open this year from Southeast Asia. I think it creates a really good atmosphere. I think it can only do great things for the sport," she said. The Abu Dhabi Open main draw is scheduled to begin on February 1st. In the ever-evolving world of professional tennis, momentum and focus are everything. For young athletes, maintaining that razor-sharp concentration amid a whirlwind of tournaments, media attention, and personal expectations can be both exhilarating and exhausting. For Filipino tennis sensation Alex Eala, the path from rising junior star to a recognized name on the WTA circuit is one marked by determination, resilience, and an unrelenting drive to improve. As the Abu Dhabi Open approaches, Eala is channeling her energy and focus into what could be a pivotal moment in her burgeoning career. From junior prodigy to WTA challenger, Alex Eala, born in Manila in 2005, has already carved a remarkable niche in the world of junior tennis. Her journey began at a young age, training at the famed Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, where she honed not only her technical skills but also the mental fortitude required at the highest levels. Eala's rise was meteoric. She clinched the 2020 U.S. Open girls singles title, a landmark achievement that announced her presence on the global stage and cemented her reputation as one of Asia's most promising young athletes. But transitioning from junior success to the professional circuit is rarely linear. The physical demands, mental pressure, and strategic complexity of the WTA Tour present a different challenge altogether. For Eala, every match is an opportunity to refine her game and prove that she belongs among the world's elite. The Abu Dhabi Open, a strategic pivot. The Abu Dhabi Open represents more than just another stop on the WTA calendar for Eala. It's a strategic pivot, a chance to recalibrate her focus and compete against seasoned players who will test her skills in new ways. After several tournaments that offered both lessons and setbacks, Eala and her coaching team decided that Abu Dhabi would be the perfect environment to consolidate her progress. The tournament itself, held in the heart of the United Arab Emirates, has become a key fixture in the early season WTA circuit. It attracts a mix of top-ranked players and rising stars, creating a highly competitive but dynamic field. For Eala, this is an ideal platform. The matches are challenging enough to stretch her abilities, yet the tournament scale allows for careful management of energy and mental resources. Mental toughness and strategic growth. One of the defining characteristics of Eala's game is her mental toughness. On the court, she combines agility, power, and precision with an uncanny ability to stay composed under pressure. But like any young athlete stepping onto the global stage, the mental aspect of the sport is as crucial as physical preparation. The shift in focus to the Abu Dhabi Open isn't just about practicing serves or perfecting ground strokes. It's about mindset. Eala's team emphasizes strategic growth, learning from each match, observing opponents' tendencies, and maintaining confidence in her own evolving style. In tennis, every point is a mini-battle, and the ability to reset mentally after mistakes often determines success. For Eala, Cultivating that inner resilience is as important as any technical adjustment. Physical preparation and adaptation. Tennis is a sport that demands peak physical conditioning, and Eala's preparation for Abu Dhabi has reflected that reality. Training involves a delicate balance between endurance, strength, agility, and recovery. The intensity of the WTA Tour means that players must remain vigilant about injuries, fatigue, and overall well-being. Eala's regimen includes on-court drills to refine strokes, footwork, and tactical play, paired with off-court strength and conditioning. Nutrition, rest, and recovery routines are equally emphasized, ensuring that her body can withstand the rigors of back-to-back matches. Adaptation is key. Abu Dhabi's indoor courts, for example, present different conditions than outdoor clay or hard courts, requiring subtle adjustments in timing, movement, and shot selection. Representing the Philippines on the global stage. Beyond personal goals, Eala carries the hopes of a nation. Tennis has a passionate following in the Philippines, but international success has been relatively limited. Every win, every breakthrough on the WTA Tour, serves not just as a personal milestone but as inspiration for aspiring Filipino athletes. Eala's presence in Abu Dhabi is symbolic. She embodies the potential of Philippine tennis on the world stage and the idea that with talent, discipline, and support, young athletes from Southeast Asia can compete with the best. This responsibility can be daunting, yet Eala has shown an ability to balance personal ambition with the pride of representation, a skill that sets champions apart. Learning from experience. Every tournament is a learning experience, and Eala has accumulated valuable insights over the past years. Wins and losses alike have contributed to her growth, teaching lessons that no training session could replicate. Her approach is reflective, analyzing matches, identifying areas for improvement, and celebrating progress. In the lead-up to Abu Dhabi, she is focused on sharpening serve consistency, refining net play, and developing strategies to handle high-pressure points. These incremental adjustments, though often invisible to spectators, are critical to long-term success. The road ahead.